kwaishe yechokwadi pasi pano taiona moto marongero avanoita wepanyika vanoda kuti isu vamwe tioneswe moto dai pasina kupindira kwaishe yechokwadi pasi pano taiona moto marongero avanoita wepanyika vanoda kuti isu vamwe tioneswe moto dai pasina kupindira kwaishe kana dzimba dzedu dzingadai dziri dzavo mawanzira avanoita dzimba dzavo vanoda kuti isu vamwe tigare mumiti dzimba 10 pamunhu mumwe chete vanoda kuti isu vamwe.
Dr. C. Gideon Chiwenga, the Honorable Vice President and Second Secretary of ZANU-PF, Honorable Colonel Retired KCD Mohadi, the Chairman of ZANU-PF and Minister of Defense, Honorable OCZ Mchinguri Kashiri, the Minister of State for Harare Metropolitan Province, Honorable Charles Tabengwa, other honorable ministers and deputy ministers who are here, Politburo and Central Committee members, Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Advocate J.F.N. Mudenda, the President of the Senate, Honorable Amai M.M. Chinomona, the Chief Justice, Honorable Justice Luke Malava, the President of the National Chiefs Council, Honorable Senator Muchana Kumalo, the Chief Secretary to the President and Cabinet, Dr. Martin Rushoaya, Chairman of the Public Service Commission, Dr. Vincent Ungwe, Commander Zimbabwe Defense Forces, General P.V. Swanda, Service Chiefs, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Mayor of the City of Harare, His Worship Councillor J. Mafume, war veterans, ex-detainees, restrictees, and war collaborators who are here, senior government officials, my fellow countrymen and mourners. A few days after commemorating our heroes of the liberation struggle, we gather today to bid farewell to a loyal and patriotic son of the soil who gallantly fought for the independence and freedom of our motherland and our nation. The late Comrade Victor Panganai Kuretu passed on last Thursday, the 7th of August 2025 at St. Anne's Hospital here in Harare after a short illness. He was 83 years of age. At the time of his passing, he was a member of our ruling party's National Consultative Assembly and the national chairman of the Zimbabwe Ex-Political Prisoners, Detainees and Restrictees Association. The late Kuretu remained resolute in support of the revolutionary ideals and principles of our liberation movement. The nation has lost a loyal, committed, and hard-working cadre who served our motherland consistently during the liberation struggle, as well as after independence in various capacities. He was a champion of national development and empowerment. Only 2 months ago, I was pleased to host him and other veteran leaders, where we discussed, among other things, key aspects of how to move our party and country forward. Unbeknown to me, that would be our last meeting. It is befitting that he be honored to rest together with other national icons at this sacred national shrine. On behalf of the Revolutionary Mass Party, ZANU-PF, government and the people of Zimbabwe, my family, and on my own behalf, I wish to extend my deep and heartfelt condolences to the Kuretu family. Our prayers and sympathies are with you during this difficult period. May you find comfort and solace from the great works he did throughout his life of sacrifice for the family and the nation at large. Comrades and friends, our departed national hero, Comrade Victor Kuretu, was born on the 3rd of March 1942 in Gweru, Midlands Province. The young Victor did primary and secondary education at Sandara Primary School and the Mambo Secondary School, respectively. Thereafter, he proceeded to the then Umtali Teachers College, where he trained as a primary school teacher. After graduation, he taught at Sakubva Primary and several other schools in Manicaland. It was during this period that he joined politics, where his leadership qualities became evident, resulting in his election to District Youth Secretary for Sakubva under the Zimbabwe African People's Union, ZAPU. During the racist colonial period, African teachers played a key role in nurturing a politically conscious society that would later challenge and confront the oppressive colonial system of the day. Teachers, along with the trade unions, helped to shape liberation perspectives that gave insights to the importance of the rights of Africans, more so in their God-given land. When ZAPU was banned in 1962, He was elected Deputy Regional Secretary for the People's Caretaker Council, the PCC. As a result of his political activism, he was arrested in the then Gwelo district and restricted at Wawa. Upon his release, he escaped Malawi en route to Tanzania to join the armed liberation struggle. In 1966, he was arrested and spent 6 months at Sakuba police station, where he was subjected to inhuman, brutal torture and treatment. At Gonakudzingwa restriction camp, where he stayed until 1970, he was together with the likes of comrades John Ruredzo, Timothy Ngorima, Robert Bebe, Benjamin Sibia, and Sylvester Makoni. This never deterred him, and he continued to support and work for the armed struggle for the independence of our country, Zimbabwe. Following his release in 1971, he continued to be politically active. After independence, he was employed by Dairy Board Zimbabwe, whilst also serving as chairman of Mufakose 1 for PF ZAPU. After the Unity Accord, he became the ZANU-PF Secretary for Administration for the same area. The late national hero served as ZANU-PF Councillor for Ward 35 in Mufakose and Harare Province Secretary for Legal Affairs between 1998 and 2000. Thereafter, he held various positions in the Zimbabwe Ex-Political Prisoners, Detainees and Restrictees Association as one of its founding members. In 2005, he was elected as the Zipedra National Chairperson until his passing on. In 2020, Comrade Kuretu became a member of the ZANU-PF National Consultative Assembly, the NCA. He stands tall as one of our party's distinguished community leaders. My fellow mourners, comrades and friends, as we pay tribute to Comrade Kuretu's life and legacy, I call upon all Zimbabweans to take a leaf and be inspired by a life well lived in service to building our motherland, Zimbabwe. He never wavered and remained persistent and patriotic throughout the socio-economic and political periods of our nation. Our late national hero was an assuming leader who shared his knowledge and views with candid honesty. Anga asiri munhu ane mavato aimira muchokwadi. He towed the correct line of the revolution. He was a unifier in the manner he ran Zipedra, who sought to do what was in the best interests of our revolutionary party. A hard-working individual, Comrade Kuretu, would for many years be available in his office at the party headquarters, working to serve his constituency, the ex-political prisoners, restrictees, and detainees. Having begun politics in the 1960s under ZAPU, and later the People's Caretaker Council, he never sought positions. He never participated in politics for perceived benefits, power, or influence. His love for Zimbabwe and the people of our country was his motivation. Such are the traits that we must nurture among the emerging cadres of our party and people of our nation as a whole. ZANU-PF is a mass party which is people-centered and determined to industrialize and modernize Zimbabwe so that all citizens have a higher quality of life. To this end, we will adopt and implement necessary policies and projects to achieve these our objectives. Ultimately, however, each and every one of us must do our part to build the Zimbabwe we want, brick by brick, and stone upon stone, step by step. Nyika inovakwa, igotongwa, igonamatirwa. Hallelujah. Pasi neavo vanoenda neusiku vachiputsa patiri kuvaka. Ngativakei nyika yedu pamwe chete takabatana. Effective communication among the freedom fighters, commanders, and the masses saw us successfully wage our armed liberation struggle. Vanamjiba Nana Chimbwido ensured that critical information reached decision makers. There was unity in the manner we executed our armed struggle. Our nationalist leaders in detention and restriction camps equally found ways to communicate to us, both at the front and the political leadership in Zambia and Mozambique kept informed. In the current era of national development, industrialization and modernization, dialogue remains key to impactful results. I, therefore, call upon ministries, departments, and agencies to sharpen communication and stakeholder engagement towards speedy results, sector by sector. Nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. Ngatishandei takabatana pamwe chete. Kungava pamusika, kwamunogara, kumabhizimusi amunenge munawo, mumaleagues enyu, mumascale miners, nekumwewo kwandisingazivi kwamunoziva imwi. Batanai. No matter the challenge we may face, our resilient spirit, which we are known for as a people, must never fade. Let us remain innovative and hard-working to build a brighter future for all our people, Zimbabweans. Our national heroes and heroines, including Comrade Kuretu, whom we are laying to rest today, fought and liberated the country. We honor them and do our part as demanded by our times. The independence, sovereignty, and the freedom of our motherland, Zimbabwe, should never, never be tampered with and must be safeguarded for generations to come. As we march on towards Vision 2030 and beyond, let us always remember that patriotism is critically important for continued success, growth, and prosperity. Working hand in hand, sector by sector, community by community, everything is possible. Nyika inovakwa nevene vayo. Vene vayo ndisu. To our late national hero, Comrade Victor Panganai Kuretu, revolutionary teacher, nationalist, and community leader, we honor your contribution to our great motherland, Zimbabwe. Your life will be remembered for your role in the liberation struggle, while your service to our motherland, Zimbabwe, will live on as an inspiration for generations to come. Your heroism, commitment, perseverance, honesty, consistency, and dedication will never, never be forgotten, but will forever remain etched in the rich liberation history and memories of our country, Zimbabwe. My dear brother and countryman and the revolutionary, rest in peace here among men and the compartments you fought with alongside. Go well, son of the soil. Go well, our teacher, nationalist and community leader. Famba zvakanaka mwana wevu. Hamba kahle mtwana wenhlavati. Zorora murugare. Gamba ramagamba. Gamba redu. Lala ngokuthula qawe lamaqawe. God bless you all. God bless Zimbabwe. I thank you.